Can I? Can I? Can I? My God, I can. All right, we are back, I think. This was just awesome. All right, so let me make sure that my voice and audio are correct there, and they are. All right. How to do everything right, and then still have to verify that I'm human multiple times. Not like I forgot my password. I did not. All right. Now we're off. Now I'm gonna need to go to the restroom because okay. Timpex. Housing one, yada yada yada. I need about another 10 million. You know what? Let's go to Simurora and take care of my solo mission. What say me? I believe that sounds ideal. Alright, Simurora, so I know that there's probably more than one way to get there. I'm just going to the Midnighters Club. Wait a minute, wasn't there a possibility of getting there through Boros? I swore there was. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at me remembering things. We're dropping 46% of our frames. Oh my goodness. How can one change that? How might one do that? I'm guessing it's actually my ISP. Multiplayer, massive multiplayer online speed testing. All right. Oh my god. My download speed is not great. Now, I don't know if you guys are running Spectrum, but my Spectrum speeds have been ridiculously bad, no matter where I am. Wow. Well, it's really not a wonder then that that I'm dropping frames. Let me see if I can't do something regarding that. Settings, stream, server, output, streaming outputs. I could crank that. Let's see how that goes. All right. More not okay. Okay. So I'm basically playing a dude, and apparently I have No powers.
A dude with no powers.
You know, the voice sounds familiar. I am not sure how long I can do this tonight, but you know, I'm here. I'm doing it.
Figure.
My stream output is crap. If everybody's looking, I apologize. It's like a slideshow. It's like when Charter figures out, hey, you know what? You haven't used this in 3 months. We're just going to throttle you all the way back to nothing.
They do that.
I don't
Don't
know.
you just like pay for a certain level of service?
Yeah. And you also pay for a level of service, and I'm going to tell you right now, you are not getting it.
Really?
Oh, no. No, no, no.
I pay $105 a month.
You'd think you get better speed. Yeah, the last time I checked, it was at 10 and 10 for download and upload for you. And you should be getting, you know, over 100 for download and 60 plus upload.
That's ridiculously different for the cost I'm paying.
Yeah, but if you check the contract, it's up to a certain speed. They're not guaranteeing a speed.
I think I'm guaranteed a certain speed.
I would check. Yeah, there was at least a couple where it was single digits for the tests. Wow, this is my crap. What is taking up? Oh my god. Google Chrome. Why is Chrome taking up so much memory?
Pilates machine gone.
Yeah.
I got the other cabinet upstairs.
I don't know what the hold on. I don't know what the other cabinet is.
For the kitchen. Another cabinet upstairs. Let's put it that way, okay? I added a whole nother cabinet with the pull-out slider drawers. And now I gotta figure out, I don't know how to attach the top. So that's tomorrow's adventure after the Pinewood Derby. Yeah.
How you guys feeling?
I mean,
You feeling confident?
I could, you know, I mean, I could caulk it. I mean, I love a good caulking.
No, I meant about the Pinewood Derby.
Oh. Well, we weighed in at 4 3/4. And William was like, that's perfect because I want to, play it safe. And I was like, are you sure you want to play it safe? Because, everyone else is trying to get as close to 5 as possible. Because the heavier you are, the faster you'll go with the incline.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get too heavy. I don't want to get disqualified. This is Daddy told me to do this weight.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right.
But we have such a small pack that if he's just in the top 50%, he qualifies to go to district.
Yeah, but if everybody else is running full weight, he's probably not going to finish in the top half.
Yeah. Which, I mean, saves me from having to drive out to district next week because it's like each week is another round. So it's like your individual, and then it would be district next week, and then state the week after.
Mm-hmm.
And want to be discouraging of it,
Mm-hmm.
but can't say that I would mind not having to go next weekend. Just saying.
Run Shadowhunters Resurrection. Okay. So 7 minutes, you say?
7 minutes. 7 minutes. No crying, no nothing. When he finally collapsed at the end, he just went. And I was like, once we hit 5 minutes, I started cheering for him. Oh my gosh, you got this.
Have the
Oh,
had in a bobble thing. Whoa, 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 whoa.
yeah, he was doing really well. I was pleased.
Yeah, his love of Windows is going to be a great motivator for him this first year or so. I was reading more about eye color. I don't know when. Anyhow, apparently gray is not that unusual.
Hmm.
Gray and brown. And
Kind of the combination he's rocking right now.
once he's actually exposed to more light, little eye cells are going to kick in and they're going to change colors.
Some more outside town.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Melanocytes. Is that what it's called?
Melanocytes?
I don't know. Melania? Trump?
Where is tunnel to Peregrine?
Yeah. Things feel weird right now. But we'll see how it goes. Don't know how
I
to
will
describe
say.
it other than weird.
Oh, well, weird is an explanation. So, you can get it.
You guys want to play, huh?
He's very good at the furniture store as long as I kept moving. Oh, the kids did the ropes course. And I walked a lot.
So Is the furniture store attached to the ropes place?
It's in the ropes place, yes.
There's a furniture store in the ropes place.
There's a ropes place in the furniture store. The furniture store is massive, and it's like 3 stories high and 2 stories high. And the ropes course is like a section where you can basically kind of drop off your kids while you wander around boringly looking at furniture.
I see.
I did learn, interestingly enough, Olivia is reactive to certain materials. Like some of the performance fabrics really bother her. Like she'd sit down on something and be like, "Nope, this makes me dry and hot."
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "What do you mean dry and hot?"
Telling you. Or what
And,
fabrics suck.
and she's like, "My skin feels dry and hot." And I was like, "Oh." But yeah, the performance fabrics really, really get to her.
Because in general, performance fabrics suck.
I will say the leather, universally loved.
Yep, and universally expensive and easy to destroy.
Yeah. How did I get slept before I even stopped flying?
I don't know. Anyhow, just picking up these bones.
Mhm.
Ready to go. It's interesting how two machines play so differently in the same game.
Yeah. You have a preference?
Uh, no. I've also been spoiled by that gigantic monitor. Somebody's in here, maybe? Err. I might see something in here. Oh, what's that in here?
I will say I'll be happy when Olivia stops exclaiming, "Why is his head so square?" all the time. because it just is. It's just what his little melon looks like.
That's really not. It's a mixture of shapes. It's like round around his cheeks. The overall impression is, yes, square. But the reality of it is, it's not. It's a
Kind of a
compound.
rounded cube. Yeah.
Did you show a picture of herself with her gigantic square melon when she was a kid?
No. And her terrible hairline. So she can talk about why he doesn't have enough hair yet, and he looks funny. Oh, got one. Got two.
Well, that's all we need. Let's get out of here. This mission sucks. Just noticed a TV in the bedroom is on. I wonder how long that's been on. There. Alright, what do we got? We've got Brian Jenkins. Mission something. Battle Maiden. Warrior Earth. Something. Find the obelisk. Which is right back through that portal. Excellent. I was hoping for a cave.
Maybe there'll be snakes. Obelisk. Find the obelisk.
Well, I mean, looking at the map is tiny, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. You got beat. Knock the fuck out.
Ooh, she's red.
John Woo! I hear something going, whoa, 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 whoa.
Sounds sexy. I see the obelisk.
Really? Thanks. Thanks for your help.
Achin.
What?
Chin. as I got the boba.
Uh-huh. As I was fighting stuff. So do I want to clear this out? Or I'm not feeling it.
We can skip out. It's the end of the mission.
Take stone to Tina McIntyre. I currently do not have chat open anywhere because it was taking up too much bandwidth on my stream. So, I have no idea
I
what
haven't
people are
seen anybody
experiencing.
chat. I'm watching it.
Yeah, we had 5 or 6 on right away. Defeat Battle Maiden and her guards. I just got a cause for concern badge. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna pop into the mission and I'm gonna run and use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right. Battle Maiden's usually along the wall straight ahead. There she is. Get out of the group out first. Destroy the last weapon. So somewhere in here has got to... Oh, I see it's on the map.
Running super jump on Fumio?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in fact, I have no flight. I have jetpacks. That's about it. I'm gonna go attack those people. They hit hard. Very hard. So, somewhere in the process of yesterday to today, and whatever today is entailed, I have stumbled across the Attack on Titan final season.
Yeah.
What do you know about it? Have you watched it, or have you not watched it?
I stopped watching Attack on Titan in season 2.
Oh, okay. So you're like, I think season 4 is the final season.
It is, and because I was 8 books in the manga deep at that point, and I wound up going up to 12 books in the manga, but it doesn't go in the same order.
We have to go to Brickstown, which is locked for me, so I'm going to go to Atlas Brook and take that tram. So maybe you can still help me out, though, because I'm curious about the mythology.
Yep.
Of the island. Is the island formerly like an empire?
With like the island with the 3 walls and all that
Island
stuff?
with the walls, yeah.
Yes. But it's sort of a theocratic monarchy.
Well, they use the Titans in order to conquer other lands, right?
I haven't gotten that far.
Okay. You're of no help to me whatsoever.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I wanted to wait till it was all out and just do it as one dump.
Mm. Well, it's all available on Kodi.
Netflix? Oh, that's right. We pirate now.
Strangely, that's actually legal from where it's pulling it from.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. They're kind of... I've been watching the subbed version. A couple of them today, trying to catch up with the story. It sounds to me like season 3 is when they went to the mainland. And then season 4, they're kind of at war with the mainland. But I don't really know. Sure.
I don't know. It was one of those ones where I was just like, oh, this would be a great one for me to watch while I'm on leave. And I don't think we've watched a single, like, anything.
Yeah.
Which, like, the true irony to me is I had only 2 weeks of leave with Olivia and still managed to watch. Well, and I had a week and a half of bed rest before I had her. But in that time, I managed to watch 262 episodes of Naruto. Not on the list.
Oh god, oh god, I got it. So much brain stuff.
Okay. Attempting to arrive at some point. You know how slow I am on the navigation. I'm on a metro train headed your way.
Should be there just in time for the end of it. But they're kind of falling into the position trap where they'll have like 3 episodes where nothing happens.
Winds up happening a lot when they're like, we haven't fleshed out this story. We're just gonna figure out a way to tell it to you so that it moves things along. But it makes it gives you context, but it can make it really boring.
Yeah. Malaise has to be in this room. I suppose you run long enough to actually have that content.
It says mission completed. It didn't pop up with anything saying I didn't count.
Oh, I just mean you don't get the mission bonus.
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
Alright. Need to just set my AFK farmer and keep on running until I can actually afford to buy set pieces for Fumio. The Marauder's Cell in Brickstown. It is...
We're in Brickstown.
Yep, it's over there.
Check on the little man.
Was he upstairs?
Put him down. Yeah, I put him down to sleep. He looks to sleep. He's booking a solid 5-6 hours a night right now.
For
He wakes
for
up
a
and
stretch,
grouse.
you mean?
Yeah, yeah, he'll wake up and grouse, and I'll lay there silent and awake,
Not moving.
not moving. Is this it? Is this not it? What do I need to do here? And sometimes he'll just put himself right back to sleep. And if he does, I'm like, all right, I'll wind up waiting another 15 minutes and then going back to bed.
Ah, crap. Not gonna be able to do any damage to him for like a long time. Oh my god. So that was a big hit. He's just massacring me. Screw it. All my red's going in. Freaking crunt.
It's a new one.
I'm hoping it passes muster. Apparently, if you say it without the R, you're demonetized.
You just add an R's to things. Yeah, well, you know, we can't get demonetized. We don't want to lose that 12 cents.
$2, man. $2. Speaking of which, I think you're no longer one of my subscribers.
Yeah. I have to keep doing it.
I really can't blame people for not doing it. There's people who are posting every day. You really get your content, you get your money's worth out of that. It's like, you know, another TV channel, basically.
Yeah, I get it.
You just sawed off.
No, it takes me forever to do any of my area effects. So I tried to get one group ahead of you so that they'd be already going when you came up. So if I get slightly ahead, it gives me enough time to drop it. Otherwise, they're all dead, and then I drop it on a bunch of corpses.
Corpse smasher.
Yeah. It doesn't feel good to always be a corpse smasher. Sometimes you want to feel like you're useful.
So now you know the plight of Pancho. Destined forever to have his huge wind up and then hit a corpse.
Oh my. Thank you. I got a little help down there.
I think I might like that effect in the game almost better than anything else. The slow motion key kick. This one. Flies backwards really slowly.
Your John Woo maneuver.
Jamu. Jamu.
Dun, dun, dun. How was your dinner?
Huge. So huge. It's so quiet here. It's disconcerting.
Oh, I have little beady eyes awake on camera.
We're back to Peregrine. I really should do the tour and get all of the little teleport locations.
You do that too. I'm tired of everything saying locked all the time.
Replace the scanner. Oh, do you not have Peregrine unlocked? Peregrine's like one of 4 I have unlocked altogether.
He's staring, but he's not crying. It's creepy because you like see him and like everything's just swinging and you're like, oh, he's asleep, and then you see the little black beady eyes glowing in the dark. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's
like he's
mildly
watching you
disconcerting.
watch
It really
him.
is. And every time it happens, it's always like, especially if I have to pee, I'm like, damn it, don't move, don't move. And I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I wonder if because of the whole object permanence thing, if in those moments he doesn't know we're there.
I don't know what he can hear with the white noise thing going.
Right below him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does worry me that he spent a lot of time awake today, and he's choosing not to sleep. He's getting out of the habit of sleeping in the car. Starting to not fall asleep while driving, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. How far away
'Cause
was the furniture store?
It's like 25 minutes.
It'd normally be a no-brainer if it isn't a lot of traffic.
Yeah, and it wasn't, and it was, we went at like 3:30 in the afternoon on purpose because I didn't want it to be late. Came back about 6. Oh, that was quick.
It really wasn't very big. I wasn't sure if you were coming or not. So. Usually I can tell.
I'm in the mission.
The Hero's Epic Part 2. Check on the dimensional scanners.
How's your knee doing after the run?
Oh, it's fine. My lungs were bothering me, but knees are fine. Being lighter does have some advantages.
I've made that run with that 30-40 pound backpack so many times.
Not me. I probably weighed 15 at the most. Is there one left? Oh, there's little rubbles left, I guess. Grind myself out of stamina. I'm back. Let's see. More scanners in obvious locations. They might be like up on the cliff sides. Oh, yeah. Alright, so there's one left. Ooh. Contacts. Part 3. Seems the lone scanner we couldn't locate just started transmitting again. Only it's not in the forest, it's in underground Pretoria. It looks like the militant arm of the resistance has the scanner and are trying to figure out what to do with it. Of course, if the Praetorian Guard know this too, they'll send some of their best operatives to retrieve it from the resistance. They'll need you to go and destroy that scanner. We can't let it fall into the other group's hands. Must be in a different building.
The soup that made dinner seem big? I got you extra soup because I figured you could eat it later.
Yeah, the soup. I didn't even touch the soup.
Yeah. No, that wasn't for today.
Oh, there were
That's
two things of soup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what was in the. I know one of them was tartar sauce, I think, which I
One
didn't
of them
find
was what?
until one of the,
Sorry.
there's a little package of tartar sauce,
Yeah.
which I didn't find until after I finished the fish because the fish doesn't really need it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You should have also had pudding, though.
Pudding. I'm like, what was the other thing? It was hot, but I'm like, I couldn't figure out what it was. By that point, I was too full to even contemplate tasting it. I need to OCD my inspirations.
Oh, dear.
There we go. I don't think you were as stealth as you thought you were.
I took on the boss by myself by
Oh, you
accident.
totally did.
I was like, I'll fight. Oh. Oh, not this one. This was a bad choice.
Well, I have retention if you want to res. You should be relatively safe.
Well, I wasn't sure what your next couple days looked like, so I figured if you didn't have to do much work other than heat something up, that you would possibly appreciate it.
I have the driver coming up to pick up the car and drop off the check tomorrow. But I have to meet him at Walmart to do so.
Did you feel the price was fair?
Yeah, I got my time out of it. I could have gotten more, but you know, it's hard to beat the non-negotiation. No tire kicking. This is the status. This is the mileage and all that fun stuff. So I'm around with it. It's a cool car.
It is. First car I've ever been with that had an Alexa.
You know, if you're going to bring that up, I'm going to bring up the fact that I'm surprised you know about that sort of technology. Given, you know, your generation.
Full time regardless. Mostly because I think you find it amusing. Anytime I'm like, I don't know how to do something. Oh, really? Your generation's not familiar with technology.
Is that why none of your clocks are right?
That's just a lack of caring, really.
Uh-huh. Is that why your refrigerator's in Celsius? It's in Canadian?
I don't know how to change that. But I think if you toggle the button, it's because I don't understand how, but the kids keep pushing the buttons on things.
You don't know how they're pushing the buttons?
Well, I mean, I know how you push a button.
This is when I keep hearing you say button. Badge earned. I've earned the advisor badge.
Classy.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know, but it sounds high end.
Oh, spent tutoring others. Apparently you've been psychic to me for a while. Even though we're both 50. So, a weird taste in my head.
Yeah.
Can't,
Oh.
can't quite work it out. It's not like food tastes weird. It's like my head tastes weird. No, that's not right. My head smells weird to me. That's not right either. Well, you know how I said it's weird? That's what I mean.
Seems like that's an underlying theme.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, my headache's
still
different. Maybe that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's a different headache. Right. Missions. Epic Part 4. Looks like I spoke too soon. Even though he destroyed all the scanners on Pretoria, Neuron got his hands on Vanguard's communication software. They've got a collapsing algorithm that he can use to piggyback on our communication channels like we were doing to theirs, and that's not good. We need to get to Neuron's mainframe and remove all traces of that software. Vanguard is willing to offer one of their best Serpent drummer, oh my god, To assist in this mission, I'm getting the coordinates in Neuron's lab now. I don't want to play with no sinking snakes, but apparently there's going on stinking snakes. Alright. Different building again. Oh, I never took off sprint. Could be why I was so low on stamina that time. My build is so close to the bone that I can't run sprint during the missions. Just keep going back and forth across this thing. You know, if these are portals, why don't we just dial up a new address for the portal that we were at? I've seen Stargate. I've seen Stargate. I know how it works.
I've never seen Stargate.
Never seen Stargate.
Oh. Did I have seen Stargate?
Stargate's amazing. Stargate's one of the only shows ever where the movie itself, which included James Spader and Kurt Russell and all that stuff, which was actually fairly good, the show ended up being better than the movie.
Isn't the same as that other, what's that other one that began with an S that everybody's, no, F, Firefly.
Well, Firefly used the same cast. In Stargate SG-1, they used a different cast entirely. Richard Dean Anderson played the part that Kurt Russell played in the movie. But there's a lot of seasons. There's a lot of mythology there too, which is, I think you'd enjoy it from the mythology perspective. The idea that that technology, these ancient technologies, these civilizations, were because of an alien race that actually came to Earth and pulled Earth people away as slave labor. And the pyramids were not actually burial grounds, they were landing pads for these ships. There's a ton of mythology. All of these gods, these ancient gods that we've known about since day one, actually exist, but they're actually aliens, alien races that had subjugated the galaxy a long time ago. And they use technology called stargates to actually move their armies from one place to another. It's kind of cool.
Are there many seasons of it?
Yeah, there's like 10 seasons of it. And then there's like 3 movies on top of that. After, movies based off of the cast. From the TV show. And then they had spin-offs of that. They had Stargate Atlantis and Stargate Universe. So it spawned 2 different shows and 3 movies. But it's one of those shows too, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, where the show itself started out on HBO and was okay, and then the actors ended up kind of embracing the parts more, and the parts were being written better, and their chemistry was just excellent. By like season 3, it was can't miss TV.
To add it to the watch list.
Not sure what it streams on. Probably like on Paramount or something stupid. because God knows we need more streaming services.
And it seems as though streaming really has just led to the intellectual property wars.
Everybody's snapping up anything that might make money in the future. I heard Netflix took a dive. Like,
Oh gosh, yeah. They lost a lot of properties.
not only that, but they lost a lot of subscribers. I'm not sure if it was chicken and egg thing or what. Did they lose the property and then they lost the subscribers or what?
They put in that whole thing where they were like, we're gonna block people from sharing their passwords, and it's now if you want to be able to share it, you have to have a multi-household password, and it's a different fee structure. So like say with the kids, like where they go back and forth, it would be a different fee structure for Netflix versus what it was before.
I hope it was worth them losing out to every other.
Well, you know, people's big complaint is, I don't care where I am. I want to be able to log in and watch my shows.
What's kind of the whole
And
advantage of it, you know?
Right. And you can't say it's not me, you know, or a member of my household
Right, or my
that's
computer.
watching.
I'm at doing this here. I have my computer. Alright. Oh yeah, hey, this is Bobcat. Oh crap. Oh, well, there we go. You're really good at finding the bosses.
I don't necessarily know if that's a great thing or not. None of them have killed me yet so far, which is unusual.
No, one of them did, actually. The last mission, you got killed.
Oh, that's true. That one was unexpected because I walked out and was just like, hello, and just died. Like Kimmy petting a pig. Hey, Power Lad, how are you tonight?
Hey, fella lad.
He has hopped up in the chat.
Excellent. Well, lad, we are currently running through some missions. The Maria Jenkins missions. I'm not sure if you're busy. Just got a compliment to my costume from Trunk Monkey. But,
It is a sweet outfit, man. I like it. It appeals to my,
your furry nature?
My furry nature.
No, you're not a furry, though. I've been told this. By
I
you.
am not furry. I can appreciate it without being one.
Yeah. Doesn't explain why I went to other conventions.
I was chaperoning.
Chaperoning.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Tina McIntyre. All right, defeat Neuron.
It won't give me any missions.
We already have a mission.
Tells me I need to. No, I know, but I'm saying like. tells me you need to talk to other contacts. I'm like, oh, what a
Why
bitch.
did, what is your, why does she sound like me?
Because I only know how to do one voice, okay? It's the only voice I know how to do, and it's everyone. Everyone is the same.
They're all like really sarcastic and nasally. Really? Want some of this? One down you. Jamu! Yep. I'm stunned. Orange recipe. Probably worth about $2 grand. Because every orange recipe I seem to find is worth about $2 grand.
Oh, I know you kind of mentioned this as a joke, but would you really be interested in opening up a Papa Murphy's franchise here?
Well, you know, there are challenges, right? So what makes Papa Murphy's so good here?
That it's well made and delicious, delivered on time.
It's
The quality's the same every single time.
right, and it's also reasonably priced for what you're getting. A lot of those things that make it worthwhile in the Midwest may not actually be true in the Northeast. The components themselves, you know, something that's going to cost what, uh, you know, $16 in components here could very easily be like 21 or 22 there, and then suddenly the value is just
Right.
not quite the
Then you're
same.
spending $30 for a pizza you're gonna take home and make yourself.
Right. And despite the fact that apparently everybody in Maine's willing to spend huge amounts of money on things that are. Did you die or did you leave?
I accidentally left.
Okay.
Accidentally. Why is he not sleeping? Oh, he's got the little pistons going. I might have to run up after this and see what's up. Maybe he's just wet. You never know with the little dude.
That's getting crunked. Oh, he's all right. He's pulling through. And yeah, that's what I was thinking. Also, apparently, nobody can apparently get people to work there.
Yeah, despite the starting rates all being between $16 and $20 an hour.
Right, so you'd end up having to pay somebody $20 to not show up for work. So, I don't know. I mean, it could just be something that can only exist in a certain ecosystem.
Hmm.
And I don't know that it would be quite so cool.
Well, that, and I can imagine, oh my god, I have to do something myself.
I mean, that being said, you are a product of Maine, and you seem to think that there's value in it.
Yeah.
So,
But Maine is a place for foodies, for sure.
you think so?
And yeah, it's what it's supposedly notorious for.
I guess I'm
It's
not.
on all kinds of restaurant lists and
I
everything.
guess I'm not really a foodie then. It just seems like it's super expensive and the flavors aren't great. From the various different like gourmet places that I've been to.
Like Chipotle.
Chipotle. I don't even want to talk about Chipotle, but I mean the different restaurants we've been to, all of which have got good reputations and things. Like I don't see how that is a $30 meal versus a $15 meal.
Yeah, I get it. A lot of times that's why I prefer my fancy breakfast places. Because breakfast tends to be 20 some bucks or less.
Is this like the biggest freaking map to try to find whatever we're supposed to be finding? Or, my God.
We're supposed to be... Oh, is this him? Okay. Do you know where the next mission is?
I do
You
not
don't.
until I leave this one.
Just try to see if it seems worth it for me to hide somewhere in that mission while I can check the way.
I'll finish this guy up and I'll kick out.
Sorry. Also, I need to make sure the biggest boy goes to bed because Lord knows he will inadvertently stay up for hours.
What was up in part 5? There's in Peregrine.
Hey, Zach! Oh, we got Zach too.
Zach isn't chatting on. I'm glad you have the chat open.
I know. Zach is on the Twitch chat. Okay. Let me head your way. Da-da-da. Oh my gosh, Carla, that's amazing. Thank you for the teleport. I relate everything because I can't figure out how to run a frickin' map and do transportation.
Just hang out here. I'm gonna look for clues.
Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna leave my pets out so that hopefully they'll protect me.
Well, in theory, nothing should come next to the.
Huh?
Oh, it's over.
Awesome.
That's funny.
Ah,
Well then, let's get to the next one, I guess. It was also right next to the entrance. I'm like, I thought there'd be like more than one.
yeah. Just goes to show how superficial things are sometimes.
Sounds good.
Oh, it's got food cooking.
Yeah, he messaged in game.
Yeah, I saw it.
All right. Why don't you guys book? I'm gonna go. I'll stand next to the entrance and just do some auction house stuff.
Keep us alive, essentially. Yeah, I need to put William to bed because he's still up, and God help me if he is running late tomorrow. I'm gonna shake him.
Is he of the age where you can actually do that?
I think so. He's pretty sturdy.
Okay.
I don't know if you know. Well, maybe you didn't know this. I stopped waking him up in the morning. Sometimes I come out at 7:05. He's still in bed, and I'll cough loudly in the hallway and start brushing my teeth. Yell down to Olivia, and I'll hear him scramble in there. Like, oh shit. He'll come out. It's 7:08. I'm like, you really got to get it together, buddy. He's been better. It took almost a week, but he's getting better slowly. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Guys, looks like our drop frames are down to 5.2%, so hopefully it's less of a slideshow for you watching. I apologize for those that were on early because, whew, it wasn't great. I feel like 52% or something like that. Something crazy like that. All right. Well, I'm just going to look around a little bit. Because I can. Well, yeah, we got PL with me, so I'm not going to worry about anybody not getting experience. seems like I can work out a combination where I do the bullets and then I pop in. But I need to work on my global recharge. Well, I also need to work on my defenses and everything else. So I have to work on my everything. But I think I was mentioning to Christina earlier, I might just, I know that AFK farming is not expressly forbidden, although it is kind of against the spirit of the game, but my god. The prices in the auction house are so gigantic right now. It's 130 million or so for a full set of Annihilation. Potato baby. I realize it's possibly not the most attractive thing to call your offspring, but my god, he is shaped like a little potato. Little potato with long arms and short legs. He's got some proportions going on. We hit the 7-minute period today for belly time. A little bobblehead just bobbling away. Looks to be about it. I don't think that we have anything else we can actually... Oh, maybe. restroom. All right. Well, I think we're kind of stuck for right now. It's okay, because we're down to our last few minutes anyhow. When did that change? When could I start doing other missions? Ah, I can go next to the next place and stand next to it. Ooh, a little bit of rubber band there.
Oop, sorry.
That's quite all right. I just noticed we're coming up on the end of the stream anyhow. I'm going to select the mission regardless. Mission. Oh, you're still in the mission. You'll have to exit out. There we go. So that's our next mission. I'm going to pop back to Pocket D. Or that had to run. So it all worked out pretty well. Timing
Yeah.
wise.
So you want to end here?
Yeah, I'm gonna pop back to Pocket D.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. The potato was wet.
That's fine.
Probably still screaming. You know, the white noise machine is like a mixed bag. Because he can't sleep without it now. I know we did it for the opposite reason, so that other people could sleep while he was screaming.
Yeah, but I've read that's actually, you know, one of those, especially in a shared room type of situations,
Yeah.
to minimize the amount of busy stuff around. I mean, he can sleep without it because he has. I mean, he slept in a screaming gym,
Hmm.
so he can sleep without it. I don't know if he can sleep in silence. Maybe
Yeah.
that's a thing.
Yeah, because William was downstairs too.
Hmm. All right. I'm gonna go sell, and we're gonna log off for the night. Next I made.
Lad, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
And Zach, thanks for popping in.
need to get myself to. Gosh, I was pricing this stuff in the auction house, I don't know, a month or so ago, and the cost to fully option this out the way I was trying to, oh my god, it's so expensive. Just in the one power set's about 130 million, just for one power.
Mm-hmm.
That's one, not even one that I actually even use that often. But I need it because I need the buffs it brings. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a little sturdier than you are.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a blaster, which is going to be less sturdy than you. But I continue to try to make my character somewhat tanky, I guess. Kind of mixed results, I guess. Alright, that's going to be it for us tonight. Christina, thanks for jumping in. Everybody who was on early, I apologize. It looks like the stream has settled itself down regarding the dropped packets. We were up over 50% for a while, and it looked like a slideshow, but it looks like it's going just fine. Now we're down to 1.5%, so that should look like an actual stream of some sort. But that's it for me. I am toast. Hope to see you guys next time. Be well. Do good work. Keep in touch. Have a good night.